Today we are parading a total of 26 suspects. 5 of them are women. The suspects are being paraded for offenses ranging from kidnapping, armed robbery, unlawful possession of prohibited firearms, impersonation, and fraud-related offenses. All, a total of 16 assorted firearms were recovered from these suspects, including 1 AK-49 rifle and 3 AK-47 rifles, 7 AK-47 magazines, and a total of 157 rounds of live ammunition. Also recovered from these suspects are assorted gadgets, mostly smartphones from both the Samsung and the iPhone family, of an unfortunate incident that happened in the outskirts of Abuja, specifically in a school located at Karu, New Nyanya, where a 9-year-old boy was lured out of his school by one Abdulkarim Ibrahim, age 24, under the pretext that he was sent by the mother to fetch the boy and teach the boy some computer lessons. Acting under that cover, he successfully took the boy out of the school and effectively held the boy hostage. It was one of those rare incidents of non-violent kidnapping situations where suspects are able to kidnap individuals without the overt use of force. The young boy was held in captivity until his parents were able to pay a ransom of 1.5 million naira. Of course, when this case was reported, IR2 operatives swung into action, walked around the clock, and eventually cracked the case. The suspect, Abdulkarim Ibrahim Kamaluddin, who hails from Plateau State, was eventually arrested. He is here today. The ransom money recovered, and the boy successfully reunited with his family.
And what this money is for?
I was arrested because of I abducted a son of 9 years old from a school, telling him that I will teach him how to use a computer. After then, I now take him from the school. and these are the money I demanded for
For how long did you hold the boy?
for only 1 day.
Okay, when you got this boy, was he inside the school or outside the school?
He's inside the school, at the school premises.
Do you know this boy before this incident?
I knew him because they reside beside our street.
Okay, you live on the same street with the boy.
Yeah, we are not far from the street they are living.
Flowing from this incident, we want to advise proprietors of schools, particularly owners of private nursery, primary as well as secondary schools in our country, to know that they owe parents and the children under their care significant amount of responsibility. They owe them a significant duty of care, and they must discharge this responsibility effectively. People should not be allowed to come in, lure, entice, entrap, or in any other way take these innocent kids out of these schools. We also expect that persons who work as security personnel in those schools must be properly trained. They must have the capacity to ask the right questions, and they must have the capacity to spot the red flags and raise alarm or take appropriate actions when they are in doubt. Next time this kind of incident happens in any school, we will not just end in arresting the suspects. We will go after the proprietors of the school. But she goes with the alias of Dr. Amina Yusuf Ahmed. As a matter of fact, she has got an ID card bearing Dr. Amina Yusuf Ahmed. Dr. Amina Yusuf Ahmed. And this ID card claims that this doctor works at the National Hospital here in Abuja. As a matter of fact, she went wear your glove quickly so you can hold one. She went as far as producing it with her name tag on it, Dr. Amina Yusuf. The doctor is clearly and legibly inscribed on this cloth. That's the pants. Now, operating under this pretense, Rekia Beida, alias Dr. Amina Yusuf, goes from state to state, from hotels to hotels, from business premises to business premises, duping people, obtaining goods under false pretenses, and making payments with fake bank alerts. She has so perfected her act, and of course, with the social status of medical doctors in this country, being a woman and being somebody that communicates clearly and convincingly, she has no problem developing and building trust instantly. These are some of the products that she bought. These are some of the products she bought recently. These are all high-range phones. In case you think they are just empty packs. These are not just empty packs. And so, and many others. She has a history of having committed these crimes in Kwara, in Plateau, and now in Abuja. In fact, preliminary investigation shows that in Kwara, she obtained gold under same pretense, went to prison briefly, came out and continued in the same trade. The lessons for us is not to judge a book by the cover. You need to probe further into the book. If you are a business person and a customer that is not known to you walks into your shop and claims to have made payments, generating an alert, when you have no way of confirming if indeed such money have dropped in your account, be wary of quickly releasing your goods to the person, especially when the person seems to be in a hurry to get the goods or pick up the item and walk away. We have seen this in so many instances. We are seeing that again. And we also expect that persons who might read this story or watch Rekia on the news, if you are someone who has been a victim of a crime in any other part of this country, please feel free to contact detectives here at the IRT office so that we can consolidate the entire case and proceed to prosecute her appropriately.
Your age, where you come from, and why you were arrested.
My name's Rekia Beda. I'm from Okene, Kogi State. I was arrested because I was pretending to be a doctor and I go to like a shop and pretend I want to get something and just make a alert to them and go. Why they give me, some give me the product and some don't if they have not sent their money.
For how long have you been doing this?
For like a year, 6 months now.
Speak out. For how long have you been doing this?
Like a year, 6 months.
How long ago were you arrested in Kwara?
That was last year. October last year.
Okay, can you tell us what you did there?
I have a business people there in Kwara State that gives us this jalabia and gold to sell, then return money back to them after we've sold. So after I took those items, I sold and I didn't return back the money to them. That was why I was arrested.
How about Plateau State?
Plateau State is a friend that gave me the sum of 950,000 for a pretense business that he wants to do, a farm business. I should help him get cows and take to the slaughter to sell and return his money, and I did not return the money back to him.
How educated are you?
I dropped at 200 level at Bayero University, medicine.